Hey guys, so here's part 2 of the video that was requested to go through the curriculum that we're using from The Good and the Beautiful. This is Math K. It's going to be set up similar to what level 1 was set up as far as like your daily dose and everything. This book will have your section assessment, and in the last video I was looking for the assessments, and after the video I looked and I felt kind of silly. So here's your let's see, here is your assessments. It's actually built into your lesson plan. So you just go through your everyday lesson, and then here's your section 1 assessment. So you have your daily dose, and then it'll tell you what you need to do and how many points that they get. And then you go on to your section 2. So your assessments are built into your lessons, lesson area. So this section 3 and 4, this will go through your numbers up to 20 and explore measurements. Let's see, get you in the frame. This goes over your standard supplies to have on hand and additional materials, your daily dose. So like this one, for instance, is going to be sorting in a Venn diagram. This is going to be in your first book. It's going to be in your appendix in here. So here's your Venn diagram. Then you'll go on to your lessons. This one in particular, you're going to do a review. And then you do a part whole. This, in the manipulatives, it has a part whole manipulative dry erase board. It's really nice, and we use that quite often. And so here's the student work page, and then it just continues on with going through your lessons every day. And again, here's a beautiful art pieces. This one's by Winslow Homer. And so is this one. I like how they incorporate art into their lesson planners. So it looks like this one we're going to learn all about Winslow Homer, which is good because I don't know him, so I'll be learning right alongside with my kiddo. Every now and again you'll find this little leaf, and it prompts you to look for a nature activity. And so it'll be back here in this section. So for instance, this one says take a pencil and paper and go outside. Go for a walk, look for examples of doubles, and then record your findings on a paper. So that's kind of fun to be able to go out into nature, and it correlates with your lesson. So here is a 10 frame that I mentioned in the last video, that there's 10 frames that are different. The last video showed a 10 frame that was like a garden, and then this is the example of the chalkboard. And so here you go, some butterfly practices. This is where you get your target 6. So if you look at the top, I forgot to mention this, there's like a little page flag. This will go over the materials that you're going to need in your lesson. So you're going to need your standard supplies, and then an optional, a small doll or action figure. And that's going to be in the an activity that you are going to do within the lesson. That'll be in your appendix. So here's, again, more artwork. This is some petroglyphs by Native Americans in Utah. Not sure what you're going to do there, but I do like the idea of that being incorporated. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that's going to be about. Again, you have your pattern blocks with the tangrams. So I like that it's repetitive. Your dot to dot, some activities, toothpick practices. So I believe that there's toothpicks in there, but I'm not 100% sure. But if you have to get those, that's not a big deal. So then this says let's compare. So let's flip back to the last. Oops, sorry guys. let's flip back to the last lesson. So in this lesson, you're going to be doing review, let's see, measurement and art. So it looks like this is going to be your last lesson in this course, level K, and then you go on to your bonus activity. We haven't done this one yet, so this is all new to me as well. I'm looking forward to it. I love the illustrations. They're just too cute. So it looks like you're going to have a section review, your section assessment, and then a final assessment. I like how they have everything kind of laid out for you in red, so then that way you know it's just easy to see when you're giving it. Here's all of the things that you're going to need. There's another, and then you go into your appendix. And so I will probably cut these out and laminate them just because they last longer. Here's your fact family. Again, I'll take these out and laminate them. If you're going to do this for multiple kids, you could actually get copies of these. Not necessarily these ones, but copies of some of the stuff that you're going to need to make several of. So this is kind of neat because it looks like they're going to take an art piece and then use your tangrams to create that art piece. So you've got your peacock here and you'll use the tangrams there. I probably will laminate these as well just because then they will last longer. I love how there's so much art. Junior engineering cards. So this looks like you would use those wooden blocks. That's really neat. I haven't seen this. I haven't looked through it. So I'm looking forward to that because then we can talk about all of the different important places around the world. And then mountain and valley charts. Another set of number lines. 100 chart. Looks like I have a lot of laminating ahead of me. Then you have your shape cards and nets. You've got your cone net, circle and square cards, a cube net, cylinder, and that's it. So that one was a quick flip through of The Good and the Beautiful Part 2, Math K. So as soon as I get Part 1, I can do a video on that one as well. I have ordered that alongside the math activity box for Math 1. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.